Okay, so I clicked on that link in Blackboard again and I started my stopwatch. So I'm going to make maybe a 3-minute video and I'll make several of those. So what I'll do first is click on File, New Blank Circuit. I'd like a blank slate here. Some of the most common objects are actually right here. So you don't have to click on Draw and look for them every time. And there may be a way to attach them. Let me see if there's a way to do that. Not really. There may be some way to do it, but anyway. So the common elements are right here. So let's pull down a power supply, and what I do is I click on it here. I click and drag over here. So click and drag. So in between objects, I like to press the escape key a couple of times so I can click and drag to reposition. So I'm going to select a ground symbol and I'll click and drag. I'll press the W key for wire so I can connect those. Okay. So let's make like the simplest possible circuit. I would like a switch in my circuit. This one is good. Click and drag. That didn't work. Let's try that again. Click and drag. There it is. W for wire. I'm going to connect these together. Okay. Then let's put a resistor. Well, actually, let's see if I can put an indicator light, a lamp. There's a lamp right there. So I'm going to click and drag. Okay. Um, and let's add some wires to connect the dots here. And I'm gonna bring down another ground. I had a bad experience earlier. Control Z. It didn't select it. I had a bad experience earlier where I thought it was going to work, but it didn't. Let me turn this off for a second. So you'll notice these little dots right here. So you can draw a wire from this dot to that dot without bringing in a separate ground into the circuit. So let me do that to illustrate what I'm talking about. I'm going to bring a wire in here. I'm going to connect from this dot to that dot. Notice, see the little red dot there? The red dot tells me that it's not going to work if I let go of the mouse button. So I have to go to a blue dot, like right there. Okay, so my mistake earlier was I thought that I could just drop this wire anywhere and it would pick it up, but it doesn't. You have to drop it on a dot, a node, right? So like that should work. So let's close the switch, and sure enough, I have a current flow there. So that's like a very simple circuit: a battery, a switch, a light bulb, and open and close the switch and see it operate. Okay, so I'm going to stop there, and I'll come back in a second video and show you how to put some meters on this so you can measure what's going on.